My name is Jack and I'm obsessed with all things fish. I'm trying to catch 100 different species of fish from British waters as I fly, course and sea fish for whatever comes along. This week I'm in Dorset trying to track down some of the best looking flatfish in the UK.
How are you all doing? Well, I'm in Weymouth again. I'm aboard Fish on 2 and we're doing another species hunt. So we're going to see what we can get today and hopefully get a decent tally going. Let's do it.
My main goal for today's trip is to try and catch two very smart looking flatfish, the Turbot and the Brill. I was joined by a group of other keen species hunters, all hoping to get some flatfish and whatever else might turn up. The plan was simple, to charge out to some sandy banks and drift over likely areas that hold fish. Now, I'd had a couple of unsuccessful Dorset trips before this, with a trip on Silver Spray and Pool, which although was a nice day out, it didn't yield any new species for me. I even had a go at Swanage, a species hunter's hotspot, and I did catch a dragonet, but I dropped it before I could film it, so I'm going by the rules. If I can't prove I caught it for this, I can't really count it, but I'll get one next time. I did do a previous trip on Fish on 2 for spur dogs, but it was too rough further out, so we kept inshore, and again, not catching anything new. So the pressure was mounting a bit for this trip to produce some new species for my tally. Like most charter days, it started with catching some bait, so we'll be using small sabikis, which are basically tiny feathers, with the aim to catch greater sand eel or lawns, which I have caught before but not on camera, so they would be useful to get. They hang around in large shoals over the sandy areas, and everything is eating them, including bluefin tuna, which unfortunately I missed it on camera, but an absolute unit jumped in front of the boat. It was the first one I'd ever seen. It was incredible. I like to take two rods on boat trips these days, one with a feather setup and one with whatever else I'm fishing for. It means I can switch between the two quickly if needed, and for the sand eels I was using a light spinning rod, which was great fun catching them on. They turned up in good numbers, and it's always worth double checking them as we have a few species of sand eel, including corbins, rates, lesser, and in this case the greater sand eel or lawns, whatever you want to call them. We kept jigging and the rod bent a bit harder. It was a scad, sometimes called horse mackerel, though they're actually not related to mackerel and in the jack family. This was a first for me, so even though I'm not sure I'd hire a charter just for a scad, it was at least a new species. If you want to learn more about your freshwater and marine fish in the UK, I've produced an A3 poster with over 120 fish that you can find in fresh and salt water around the British Isles. If you'd like to grab one while stocks last, there's a link in the description. All the images were taken by me, and they also feature in my new book. With plenty of bait, we stuck out the heavier gear, and one of the lads, Tim, got a spotted ray, a lovely looking fish. I've only ever caught thornbacks and undulate rays years ago, so rays are something that I really need to get out more and try and catch a few different species, but it was great to see this one. The method we were using was simple enough, a running ledger with a boom and a strip of sand eel on it. Conditions weren't bad, but bites were slow to be honest, the odd small dogfish or ray turning up. Alan had a knock with a bit more meaning, and we all gathered round.
Could be a big flubber. Big trout.
Lubber.
It's not that big.
Make it look big,
I'm just taking my time. Taking my time.
It's an important skill, that is.
Taking my time, nice and
He's mopped
steady.
his brow twice.
No,
You're a bum, Rocky.
he's it's what I'm after.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, good on you.
That is awesome.
That's
Hey, well done.
cheers.
Well done. They aren't legendary.
Lush.
Get out your way. Well done.
Beautiful.
turbot are stunning fish with some great markings on the back. When I started this series, I always thought that it would be enough to simply see the fish, but I've quickly realised I really want to catch them. So as nice as this turbot was for Alan, I wanted one. An hour or so passed, and Alan the Flatfish magnet was in again, but this time the jammy git got a huge brill. I wouldn't say brill are rare, but they are much harder to target than turbot, so he did really well to get one, and in my opinion, it's a better looking fish than the turbot. The day soon came to an end, and although I didn't get any flatfish, at least I saw a couple, and I did at least get scad to add to my tally, and lawns. Next week, I'm on familiar territory as I finally get round to catching carp, albeit on a fly rod. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this vid, why not check out this other video right here? If you can, please subscribe to the channel, only takes a couple of seconds and it really helps me out. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.